A very good morning to all. This is Asha, Assistant Professor, Department of English. I am happy to host the today's online webinar. Everything is theoretically impossible until it is done. It's my honor to welcome our chief guest, principal, vice principal, all the heads of the department, faculty members, and my lovable students. Once again, I welcome you all to the today's online webinar. Let me invite Dr. G.P. Bhavani ma'am to deliver the welcome address to the participants. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Honorable Chief Guest, respected Secretary, respected Management, respected Principal, respected Vice Principal, all the professors, dear friends, and my dear students. Good morning to one and all present here. I wish you warm welcome for everyone today's talk regarding a National Science Day celebration. I am happy to announce this is a second day successful webinar. On behalf of our college, I would like to thank our chief guest, Dr.G.Kanthimathi, who is an associate professor, Department of Chemistry of the most renowned institution, Ramco Institute of Technology, Rajabalayam, for spending his precious time with us. Thank you, ma'am. To accept my invitation without hesitation to deliver your knowledge about the integrated approach in science and technology for a sustainable future for science students. I welcome to our management. I want to convey my heartfelt gratitude to give the permission to conduct this 4 days program. I welcome to our principal. I would like to thank our respected principal, Dr. V. Nagajodi, giving us the constant. I welcome to Vice Principal, Dr. N. Sujata, for his patronized support. I welcome all the heads of the department and my colleagues, and thanks to everyone for my moral support. I welcome all my friends and dear students. Once again, I welcome you all. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. It's my great honor to introduce our chief guest to the participants, Dr. G. Kanthimathi ma'am, Associate Professor, Department of Chemistry, Ramco Institute of Technology. She has completed her UG and PG from Manonmaniyanar Sundar University, MPhil from Madurai Kamarajar University, PhD from Kalasalingam University. She got 22 years of experience in this field. She has published more than 10 journals. She has presented 19 papers in the conference. She has filed 2 patents. One is Australian patent, second one is Indian patent. We are happy to welcome you, ma'am. Thank you so much for being with us. It's time to hand it over the session to our chief guest, Dr. G. Kanthimathi ma'am. The session is yours.
Thank you, ma'am, for your warm welcome. I'm going to share my screen. Can anyone tell the screen is visible?
Yes, madam.
Okay. Okay. Good morning to one and all present here. I am thankful to the management of our college and Sri Sandra Prabhu Joint College, Minchur, Chennai, who gave me the opportunity to deliver the guest lecture on National Science Day celebration. First of all, my hearty wishes and greetings to the entire science fraternity on National Science Day. You all know the reason of celebrating the National Science Day on behalf of commemorated honor of Sir C.V. Raman for his legacy, who discovered Raman effect on 28 February 1928. So hope you all know the theme of National Science Day 2022. So most of you know. So what is the current year theme of National Science Day? The current year theme is Integrated Approach in Science and Technology for Sustainable Future. So this is the theme selected by the government. So what is the purpose of selecting this as a theme? Because raising public appreciation of the scientific issues involved. So for the past 2 years, we don't have a peaceful life. So wherever we are going, we are hearing the word corona, corona, corona. So it degraded the entire normal lifestyle. Okay, so even from a newborn baby to elder person are suffering the same disease and same fear, corona. So your innovation to do not produce any scientific issue, but at the same time it should be a solution of the scientific issues. Then only it called as a sustainable future. So, what is the meaning of integrated approach? Integrated approach means different kinds of people, different science academia work together with industry aiming towards sustainable development. So, sustainable development is a basis of innovation, and your innovation followed by an integrated approach of science and technology. Then only your goal should be a sustainable development. So, what is the need of sustainable development nowadays? So, all over the world, the peoples are suffering from three major problems. One is called as climatic change, and second one is called as scarcity of resources, and third one is over exploitation of natural resources. Wherever you are going, whatever may be the country, whether they may be a rich country or a MDC or less developed country, so whatever it may be, they are all facing the same problem. Climatic change, because of this climatic change, there is an increasing atmospheric temperature and extreme weather events. And similarly, rising in sea levels, extinction threats to small island nation due to climate change. And scarcity of resources may cause a problem of food production, and the food productions needs to be doubled over the next 40 years at a time when almost 23% of the world agricultural land has been degraded, and nearly two-thirds of the world population will be living in water scarce or water stressed area by 2025. And the last one is over exploitation of natural resources. We, the peoples, are selfishness. We are not bothering about the wastage of natural resources. As a result, 1 million species on track of extinction. Hope you all know the meaning of extinction. Extinction means danger. So the decline of more than 60% of the world's marine fishes are under extinction. So all countries nowadays, they are in need of sustainable development. So can anyone say that a state of health, happiness and prosperity are interconnected or not? Are interconnected or not? Yes, they are interconnected. In Tamil, we can one proverb, Kadan illadavan lechadibadi, no illadavan kodishwaran. Okay, so the health is a basic form, so that gives happiness and that leads to a prosperity. So, okay, so in order to have a peaceful life to the society, not only to the society, we, the family members, public, so we all should have a healthy life means that all depend upon sustainable development. So therefore, the government concentrated on sustainable development from the year 1980. It achieved a new status with the publication of two significant reports by Brundtland on North and South, a program for survival and common crises in the year 1985. So our common future in the year 1983 has gained even greater attention since the United Nations Conference on Environment and Development held in Rio de Janeiro in June 1982. So they framed the importance of sustainability and they also defined what is sustainability. So sustainability refers to a mode of human development in which resource use aims to meet human needs while ensuring the sustainability of natural system and the environment, so that these needs can be met not only in present but also your future generation. So we all should keep in mind that, guys, so earth is common to all. It is not a own property for the present, so it is also a property for the future generation. So that is the main agenda of sustainability. So how you are having the rights to enjoy the things from the earth. Similarly, your grandchildren, granddaughters, all are having the same rights to enjoy the beauty of nature. So that is the main aim of sustainability. Sustainable, sustain plus able, that is ability to sustain. And the sustainable development should act as a bridge or balance between two parameters. One is improvement of lifestyles and well-being, but at the same time, your improvement of lifestyle and well-being should not fail to preserve natural resources. It should have an aim to conserve natural resources and ecosystem. So therefore, it acts as a bridge between improvement of lifestyles as well as preserving of natural resources. So that type of development is called as sustainable development. So nowadays, all the research people and the government, they are also slowly moving to sustainability. In earlier days, we should following a linear economy. So what do you mean by linear economy? Take, make, use, waste. Okay, at that time we don't know how you convert waste as a resource. So because of lacking of technology, we are creating so much of waste. But nowadays, because of that innovative and integrated approach, the scientists are concentrating how to convert this waste as a raw material. So as a result, they are improving efficiency as well as the quality of environment. So therefore, the modern economy follows take, make, use, and the waste can be recycled and again take, make, use. So nowadays we are introducing the new concept of recycle. So that word recycle helps that the public as well as the government, they are moving towards sustainability. So why is sustainable development is important? Protect resource technology, provide basic human needs, agriculture necessity, accommodate city development, control climatic change, sustain biodiversity. All these parameters are interconnected. We all well know that biotic and abiotic factors are interconnected. So without anyone, we cannot survive. For your survival, resource is essential and agriculture is essential, accommodation is essential, climate change is also essential, and also biodiversity is also essential. So in order to manage all these six parameters, the sustainable development is one of the key to maintain the sustainability having three dimensions. So they can say that economic sustainability, social sustainability, environmental sustainability. So you can see these three are interconnected. When one dimension is not considered, that will impact the others. Economic sustainability is nothing but capacity of future generation to earn an income and allow for economic growth. Even though the countries well to do have a natural resources, but our normal lifestyle having money. So for that, you have to also plan for economic growth. And next one, social sustainability. Future generation having same or improved access to social resources such as human rights and political stability. So there is no discrimination between the current and future generation, all are having the same human rights and political stability. And third one, environmental sustainability, ensuring natural environment is used in a way that it will preserve resources for future generation. It is your duty to hand over a safe and clean environment to the future generation. Now we are surveying in the 20th century, but the people who those who are surveyed in 18th and 19th century, so they are concentrating on environment. So as a result only, we are now living in the 20th century. So similarly, if you are in an attitude to protect the environment, then automatically your future generation have a chance to exist in the environment. Otherwise, there is a question mark whether there is a life or not. Okay, therefore, sustainability is one of the important parameter for the forthcoming generations. So, what are the goals of sustainable development? So, they are having 17 goals to transform our world towards the stable one. No poverty in the world, zero hunger, good health and well-being. All should have a quality education. There should not be a gender inequality. All should get a clean water and sanitation. Next, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industry innovation and infrastructure development because of science and technology, reduce inequalities, sustainable cities and community, which is essential for our habitat, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below in water, life on land, peace, justice, and strong institution partnerships for the goals. Okay, so in order to have a peaceful and sophisticated life for the people as well as the plant and animals, so you should follow the 17 goals, so that will transform our world to a stability. So, what are the eight biggest threats we are facing in the environment? So, that eight biggest threats may cause a thinking of sustainability. So, otherwise, we don't think about the sustainability. So, therefore, the sustainability arises and it is one of the common phenomena for all over the world. That is because of eight biggest threats we are facing nowadays. Hope you all will know. You are a science students, so you all will know what are the eight biggest threats to the earth is global warming, ozone layer depletion, acid rain, deforestation, loss of biodiversity, not only water pollution, environmental pollution, desertification, waste disposal. These eight biggest threats is going on as a stable way, then there is a chance of a question mark whether people exist in the environment, plant exists in the environment, animal exists in the environment is the biggest question. So in order to save our environment, you are finding a solution. So that solution is the integrated approach, and that integrated approach should be a sustainable one. Then, what is innovation? So every day, not only poor people, all kind of people they are having a problem based on their lifestyle. Okay, so therefore, innovation is nothing but application of new ideas to solve problems resulting in benefit to the user. Suppose you are having problem in your family, you are finding the solution. As a result, the benefit are your family members. But when you are considering for the society, so the problem is a common to all the peoples irrespective of their range. So it is the duty of your youngsters as well as the scientific person. So they have an idea and they are executing the idea, and as a result, the entire society get benefited. So innovation towards the environment is called as the sustainable development. Without innovation, without innovation, we do not have any sophisticated lifestyle in our day-to-day activities. So why innovation is so important? So you youngster, you must realize the importance of innovation because it creates development, continuous improvement, reinforce your brand, responding to competition and trends, create value. So once you born, you must to do something to the earth or something to the society or something to the family. So for this, innovation is so very much important. Okay, so you can see some simple innovation in our day-to-day activities. Can you see the first picture? This lady is holding the umbrella in a normal way, but this person inverted the umbrella. It's a small innovation. As a result, he is collecting the rainwater. So most of the rural area still suffering from water scarcity. So this is one of the simple innovation in our day-to-day activities, thereby collecting the rainwater. And similarly, a cloth line that pulls in cloth when it rains, because most of the peoples are both of them are working in nature. So whenever they are drying cloths in the sunny days, unexpected rain may come, so at that time the cloth may wet, so the machine automatically remove the water droplets from the cloth. This is a small innovation that is very useful to our daily life. And similarly, flood resistant hand pumps that raise automatically. So otherwise, all the waters are finally reached to the ocean. Once it reaches the ocean, the water is useless. Okay. And similarly, innovative serving tray. So this person is handling the tray with some fear whether the tumbler may fall down or like that. But here, because of some simple innovation, the tumbler is kept in a safe manner. So this is a kind of innovation that leads to a sustainability. And charging mobiles using human pulse and automated fan blades for easy cleaning. So these are simple innovation that will solve your individual problems as well as when it is in a large scale, it is a solution for the social issues. So, what is required for innovation to solve society's problems? So, you all know that this is a famous person, Albert Einstein, German-born theoretical physicist. So, what he is feeling that we can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them. So, you have to create a problem and you have to find a solution, because people need to have the ability to innovate, innovations to be valued, opportunities for innovation need to be seen and understood, good innovation needs to be diffused and scaled up, good innovation need to complement and enhance one another. So without innovation your life is not a different one, it's a normal way. So as you are born on a people in this world, you have to do some simple innovation, so that simple innovation not only the solution to your problem, your family, and it's also be a solution for the society. Okay, next. Can innovation save the environment? Yes, the innovation can save the environment. Then that type of innovation is called as eco innovation. Okay, so what do you mean by eco innovation? Eco innovation is nothing but creation of novel and competitively priced goods, processes, systems, service, and procedures that can satisfy human needs and bring quality of life to all people with a life cycle minimum use of natural resources per unit output. So that is the main motto of sustainability. Okay, so whatever you are going to do to the society, so that development or that innovation would require only a minimal use of natural resources per unit output and minimum release of toxic substance. So that type of innovation is called as which one? Eco innovation. So you should keep in mind eco innovation having two mantras. One is called as minimum use of natural resources and second one is minimum release of toxic substances. Okay, so there are 7 C's of an innovative environment. So you all should have. First one is critical thinking. Provide opportunities to ponder, react, and respond to thought-provoking, challenging questions. And second, collaboration. Go beyond connecting with fellow educators, collaborating with them. So with a single, we cannot do nothing. So if you have a collaboration, you can achieve more. Okay. Next, creativity. Provide supplies and opportunities to build, create, invent, and experiment. Then communication is very much essential, that provide clear, concise, and consistent communication. What you are feeling, so that can be expressed in the form of communication. Next, curiosity. Provide opportunities to stretch thinking, encourage reflection, and empower learners. Next, community. Provide learning opportunities beyond local borders, go globally. Cultural sensitivity, welcome, honor, support, encourage, value, and respect cultural difference and similarities. So these are the 7 C's that we should have whenever you are going to do for eco innovation. Next, what are the 8 pillars of eco innovation? So first I am starting with using solar energy, that is renewable energy, and next one is reducing energy use per unit of output, reducing environmental pollution, recycling water or materials, reducing material use per unit of output, reducing carbon dioxide footprint, improved recycling of product after use, replace material with less polluting or hazardous substitutes. So these are the 8 pillars of eco innovation. When you are following this 8 pillar, then you are under integrated. Your innovation comes under integrated approach. So that integrated approach is moving towards the sustainability. So now we are going to discuss about so how we can achieve these 8 pillars of eco innovation. So first one, using, we all know that the solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, geothermal energy, biomass energy. So all are a first step of integrated approach because it is a renewable energy we can obtain continuously. It's inexhaustible. So in the olden days, you are getting energy only from fossil fuel. It is exhaustible. So as a result, we can face a problem of not getting the energy. But nowadays it is not like that. So we are finding energy from the renewable resources exist in the environment. So it's a eco-friendly and it is also one of the integrated approach. So this is one of the first step of sustainability. We already got it. And next, very much important, reducing energy use per unit of output. So it is your role how to reduce the usage of energy because we have limited fuels available on earth. Our demand for energy is increasing day by day. We know that. With previously, people are saying that without oxygen we cannot survive, or without water we cannot survive. But the current situation is not like that. Without energy we cannot survive. So it is possible that someday most of the fuels will be exhausted and we will have to switch over alternate energy. So the why we have to switch out for alternate energy because we have only limited fuels. At present, consumption levels of fuel, crude oil will last only for 40 years, gas will last for 60 years, and gold will be finished in nearly 200 years because of increasing consumption. So furthermore, our consumption is increasing day by day. This means fuel will last much earlier than expected. Fuel will last much earlier than expected. The only solution is energy conservation. Ma'am, any disturbance? Shall I continue? Shall I
Yes,
continue?
ma'am. Please continue, ma'am. Yes,
The
ma'am. Sorry.
only the only solution is energy conservation. Okay, so how you can conserve energy? Energy conservation in India. In India, government has passed energy conservation bill in the year 2001 for better utilization of energy and conservation of the same. So by this act, it is mandatory for energy intensive sector to get their energy audit conducted by accredited energy auditor. So BEE, you also know that Bureau of Energy Efficiency, the Ministry of Power, Government of India has also initiated star rating system for electrical appliance. For example, when you are purchasing refrigerator, CFL, gases, air conditioner or air cooler, whatever it may be, in this system, 1 to 5 stars are allotted to products depending on their energy efficiency. A five-star product means that it consumes least energy in its segment. So we are the people educated. So when you are going to purchase such type of electronic goods for your home needs or of office purpose, so let us check and verify. Please purchase five-star product because they consume least energy, and as a result, you are also getting minimum electric bill. Okay, so at home, while going to purchase new product, we should insist upon purchasing a five-star product rather than cheap and energy wasted product. Okay, so how it will help? So take an example. We can replace 100 watts bulb with a 13 watt CFL bulb. So keep in mind. So we are replacing 100 watts, 100 watts bulb with a 13 watt CFL bulb. Let us assume electricity is available for rupees 300 rupees 3 per unit, and this bulb is used for 6 hours. So the annual saving would be, when you are using say CFL bulb, so power saved. So ordinary bulb means 100 watts, CFL means 13 watts. So therefore you are saving 87 watts. So 87 watts, your running time is 6 hours for 1 year, 365 days, and as a result, you are saving 50 rupees per one bulb. So suppose let us imagine if you are replacing 700 watts bulb by 7 CFL bulbs in your home. So you can multiply 50 into 7, 350 rupees you are saving. So this is one of the efficient integrated way how to save power. Okay. So what can we do in order to save energy? We, the children, can do our bit to save energy. We should not waste energy in school or at home. Always switch off lights and fans while going out of the class. In computer lab, we switch off computers before going out of class. Tell mother to take material out from fridge if it is to be heated sometime earlier so that cooking gas consumption is low. So while going to purchase new product, I already told that we should insist upon purchasing a five-star product rather than cheap and energy wasted product. So if you are doing like this, then it will help us to conserve energy, and as a result, we are having a brighter future. Next, second problem is pollution. So there are five integrated approach. So with the help of science and technology, we can reduce pollution. So therefore, environmental pollution can be minimized by five integrated approach. First one is reduce, second one is eliminate, and third one is treat, and fourth one is segregate, and last but not least is dispose. So by using these five steps, now so we are getting the benefits. So the benefits are protecting human health and the environment, cost saving, simple design and operating condition, improved worker safety, lower liability, positive public image, higher product quality, building community relationship, and as a result, we are moving towards a sustainable future. So in order to avoid pollution, your integrated approach should follow five pillars: reduce, eliminate, treat, segregate, and dispose. Next, third one is recycling of water. So every year in the summer days, we are suffering from water scarcity. As a result, the farmers are committed suicide. So because of this lack of water, but we have the opportunity to recycle the water. So therefore, recycling of water is also one of the integrated approach. The main goal of wastewater treatment facilities is to protect human and the ecosystem from harmful and toxic element found in wastewater. So every day we are creating more than 90% of wastewater all over from domestic activities. So when these type of wastewater are recycled, then automatically your groundwater level also increase, and the pumping of fresh water is also get reduced. Therefore, The wastewater treatment will produce two benefits. One is increase the groundwater level, and second one, it avoid the pumping of fresh water. Okay. So common type of wastewater treatments are available. So one is physical unit treatment. So it just used to remove big size particles, floating materials present in the wastewater by using physical forces. So screening, mixing, flocculation, sedimentation, flotation, filtration, and gas transfer. And after that, in order to remove the chemical impurities, we are using precipitation, adsorption, as well as in order to remove biological impurities, disinfection. So this type of physical unit and chemical unit process is also a simple type of innovation that leads to the sustainability of water resources. Okay, so this wastewater treatment prevent groundwater pollution, seashore pollution, soil pollution, marine life pollution, and production of public health, and to use the treated effluent for agriculture, groundwater recharge, industrial recycle, and solving social problems. So whenever the problems get minimized, then it is directly saying that we are moving towards the sustainability. Whenever problem increase, then we are having a fear how we are surveying, the question may arises. So the minimum problem means that indicates that act as an indicator that we are in a sustainable environment. Next, so this is one of the chart that explains the wastewater treatment. So wastewater is collected from a community or urban area through the underground sewage. We are collecting all the wastewater into a common treatment plant. In the common treatment plant, you are doing the membrane separation. It's an integrated approach. Irradiation, nanoparticle, it is one of the recent technology. Nanoparticle treatment, bioaugmentation, hybrid technology. So because of these approaches, you are discharging a treated water in a safely way to the environment. So that treated water may be used for agriculture, irrigation, and some of the area they are using for sanitation, washing purpose treated water. In some of the area they are using for gardening also. So this wastewater treatment is one of the integrated approach that used to conserve water resources in the environment. Let us imagine whenever we are lacking of this wastewater treatment, so 12 months in a year, we are suffering water problem for 10 months. So because of this wastewater treatment only, so we are facing a water problem only in the summer, not in the all four seasons. So this is one of the integrated approach. And next one, carbon footprint. So nowadays we are facing a problem of global warming in the atmosphere. So this global warming arises because of emission of greenhouse gases produced directly or indirectly by the human activities. So the element responsible for this carbon footprint, from the name itself, carbon footprint, CO2. So you all know where the CO2 is coming from. So CO2 is coming because of combustion process. So CO2 is not a pollutant, but nowadays because of deforestation activities, you all know that photosynthesis. So what is the function of photosynthesis? Plant takes carbon dioxide and liberate oxygen. We are taking oxygen and liberate carbon dioxide. So whenever you are releasing carbon dioxide, your area is full of greenish. At that time, it is not a problem because all the liberated carbon dioxide can taken up by the plants. But the situation is not like that. So you are doing so much of deforestation. So instead of trees, we can see building. So no tree is ready to absorb carbon dioxide. As a result, it result unsustainability of global warming. Okay, so it is the duty of the government. They have to calculate how much amount of carbon dioxide is liberated per year. Okay, so the basic calculation you can see. So when you are using fuel, petrol as a fuel, for unit 1 liter, you are liberating 2.3 kilogram of carbon dioxide per unit. Gasoline liberate 2.3 kilogram, diesel liberate 2.7, and oil on heating it gives 3 kilogram. If your car consumes 7.5 liter diesel per 100 kilometer, then you are driving for 300 kilometer distance, then you can consume 3 into 7.5, that is equal to 22.5 liter of diesel, which adds 2.7 because diesel emit 2.7 kilogram of carbon dioxide. Therefore, 60.75 kilogram of carbon dioxide to your personal carbon footprint. So you are a owner of the car. Every day you are using the car for your business purpose or working purpose means, then you are the responsible person. So you are liberating 60.75 kilogram of carbon dioxide to your personal carbon footprint. So what this activity shows that your activity is not a sustainable, because you are the producer of which one, carbon dioxide. So that's why only nowadays government is supporting for electric vehicle. So the electric vehicle do not produce any carbon dioxide. As a result, we are free from which one, carbon footprint. Okay. So you can see from the year 1850, the carbon dioxide footprint emission is very, very less because of less population, less number of automobiles. So when the year is going on increasing, your developmental activity, your lifestyle is also get increased, and as a result, there is an increased emission of CO2. As a result, the peoples are suffering from global warming. Global warming results in drought and drought and famine. So most of the peoples are lost their life, loss of biodiversity. So therefore, CO2 emission is one of the direct measure for the direct impact on loss of biodiversity. Okay, so you can see your house 3.51 metric tons of carbon dioxide, flight 0 metric tons of carbon dioxide, car 0.01, motorbike 0.01, bus and rail because the mass transport system, secondary system 0.00. So total 3.53 metric tons of carbon dioxide is liberated per day. So because of public activities. Okay. So travel by public transportation at a distance of 10 to 12 kilometers. So you are, that is 6.5 to 7 miles. Okay. So that will liberate your carbon dioxide footprints. Drive with your car a distance of 6 kilometers or 3.75 miles, consume 7.3 petrol. Then it also responsible for carbon dioxide. So you should have a simple lifestyle. That is whether you are having a cycling habit or you are having a walking habit, then that is one of the sustainability rather than using a transportation, individual transportation. So now this is one of the question for you. I cannot see your faces, but you can answer the question. Okay. Suppose these facilities are available in your college, you can put yes. Suppose this facility is not available in your college, you can put no. So you can give answer by yourself, yes or no. So based on the number of yes or no, you can say that whether your college is a green campus. Okay. So students, please answer by yourself. Okay. Does your college have a recycling program for its waste paper, cardboard, cans and bottle? Whether your campus having a recycling program. Next, does the college have a policy to use recycled paper? So suppose one side is printed and wasted means, then other page you can use it. That is one form of recycled paper. Okay. Next, does your college seek to avoid the use of disposable paper, plastic, foam cups and plates? Avoid. So the plastic is banned in your campus, then you can give an answer of 2 marks. Okay. Next, the college eliminated the use of aerosol sprays and fire extinguisher that contain chlorofluorocarbon. Next, does the college have an active policy and strategy to reduce its water consumption? Whether you are having rainwater harvesting in your college, then you can put yes. Then some of the college they are having automatic on or off water tab. So then you can put as yes, water consumption. Okay. Now, does the college use environmentally friendly cleaning liquids? That is nature. What you can say that natural cleaning liquids. Okay, instead of chemicals. Next, does the college avoid the use of garden and household pesticides? So you are using either natural pesticides or artificial pesticides, then you can say yes or no. Does the college have an active policy and strategy to reduce its energy consumption, whether they are having energy audit, whether they are finding if the classroom is not properly switched on fans or light, whether they are giving warning or they are giving some fine amount, so you can check it by yourself. Does the kitchen offer a choice of healthy foods and discourage students from eating junk foods? Does the kitchen collect its food waste is turned into composite? Whether your hostel food wastages is converted into composite or it is used to feed dogs or pigs? Does the college have house plants in rooms and corridors? Because room plants absorb carbon dioxide, then they act as a eliminator of carbon dioxide footprint. Okay, is the college making an effort to beautify its ground? And does the college provide environmental education and project work for students and staff? Any environmental related project you are doing? Next, does the college get involved in local environmental activities? So for the conservation or cleaning along with the NSS, we can do some activities related to the villages. Does the college invite speakers to talk to all about the environment and its problem? Does the college library ever hold special exhibitions of books, magazine about the world of environmental crisis? Does the college have an environmental club or society? Has your college ever undertaken an environmental audit for its activities and courses? So there are 18 questions I posted here. So you can go through the question once again. Okay. If yes, then 19th and 20 question, sorry. Has your college set up an environmental action team to look into the kinds of action what it could take? Environmental action team. Okay. Next, does the college encourage staff and students to take a positive attitude, building the belief that we can make a difference? Whether you are having a aim, our college should be a different one from others because of this green campus or pollution free campus. Okay, so you go through the 20 questions once again. So for how many questions you have given answer is yes means, so please give a mark of 2. So out of 20 questions, how many questions you can accept means that for that question you can give a mark of 2. So partially means you can give 1. No means you can put 0. Okay, yes means 2, partially means 1. Next, no means 0. Okay, so out of this 20 question, if your score is 35 to 40 means you are doing excellently. Take a green medal. Okay, your college is a green campus and you are moving towards the sustainability. You are conserving the resources. You created awareness among your students and staff members. So you are contributing so much to the environment. Okay, 30 to 35 means you are doing quite well. 20 to 30, you have made a start, but you are not at a green college. 0 to 20, plenty of room for improvement, must do better next time. Okay, so you can give score to your card whether your college or our college so are moving towards the sustainability. So in order to become a sustainability, so each and every institution they have to answer for this 20 question, and that is one of the self indicator whether we are in a sustainable or in an unsustainable nature. Okay, and next, 5 simple ways to reduce your carbon footprint. So go vegetarian and recycle, plant a tree, think before you print, say no or use single usage of plastic, say no to single use and throw plastic. So this picture shows that so better cycling or walking is one of the individual approach to reduce the carbon dioxide footprint. Okay. Next, carbon footprint pledge. I pledge to reduce my carbon footprint because individual contribution may produce a maximum benefit. So, as each individual, you have to take a pledge. It is my duty to save the nature, my duty to save the air. So, I have to take carbon footprint pledge, walking and cycling more, sharing and reusing things, choosing plant alternate to meat consumption, avoiding non-vegetarian frequently, buying local product. So try to avoid food items by online shopping. Okay, like Swiggy, like that. So whatever food available in your area, try to take that type of food using both sides of paper, calculating my own carbon footprint. Every day you go to calculate what amount of carbon I liberated into the environment, not wasting food. Tell family and family friends how they can keep. Okay, this is the pledge. Every day you are taking yourself means then the India is moving towards the sustainable nature. Okay. Next, you all know what is recycling. Recycling is also one of the approach for the sustainability. So collecting, separating, and changing items into something new. So previously I told that olden economy they are taking process and waste, but nowadays this is not like that. So waste is also considered as one of the raw material. Collecting and convert into new because recycle save our planet, saves natural resources like trees, reduce pollution. So natural resources, saving natural resources is one of the confident that our future generation also have the opportunity to have a peaceful and hygienic life for their survival. So by reusing material more than once, we can conserve natural resources, ensuring our children's future. So California recycling saves 14 million trees each year and helps reduce air pollution by 1,65,142 tons. They are reducing air pollution. Making a ton of paper from recycled stock saves up to 17 trees and uses 59% of less water than taking paper from fresh trees. So benefits of recycling reduce the need for landfilling and incineration. So recycle reduce landfill area and incineration, prevent pollution. For the landfilling or for incineration, we have to supply thermal energy, and as a result, it saves energy. It decreases emission of greenhouse gases that contribute to global climate change, conserves natural resources. So benefits of recycling main benefit is helps sustain the environment for future generation. Next, so in order to improve the recycling of product after use or replace material with less polluting or hazardous, your innovative approach will follow or will moving towards green chemistry. Okay, so green chemistry is one of the integrated approach, so that gives maximum stability to the sustainability. So what are the goals explained by green chemistry? So they are following 12 principles. First one is prevent waste. Second one is maximize atom economy. Third, less hazard chemical synthesis, safer chemicals and product, safer solvents and reaction condition, increase energy efficiency, use renewable feedstock means renewable resources, avoid unwanted byproducts, use catalysts, design chemicals and products to degrade after use, that is biodegradable in nature, analyze in real time to prevent pollution, so minimize potential for accidents. So whatever innovation you are going to implement for the society, so your innovation should follow green chemistry mean, then directly it supports for the sustainability. So don't fail to follow these 12 goals for your innovation. So whenever you are going to do something to the society, you must keep these 12 concept in your mind. That is, our innovation should follows green environment, green chemistry, like that you can keep in mind. Then no issues arises because of your innovation or because of your integrated approach. Okay. Next, sustainable consumption and production. So after production, consumption is also one of the way to support sustainability. So sustainable consumption and production is one of the integrated approach that supports sustainable development in future. Okay, therefore, so that consumption and production involves waste management, resource management, design for sustainability, cleaner production and resource efficiency, sustainable transport, eco-labeling and certification, procurement, sustainable marketing, and sustainable lifestyle. So all should be available not only for shorter life period, it should be available for longer life period. So that longer availability or longer usage of product is one of the integrated approach. Now I am going to share the video importance of natural environment or how sustainability supporting for natural environment.
வார்த்தைகளும் பெயர்களும்
Ma'am,
பயன்படுத்தப்பட்டது.
video is available, ma'am. Audible, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
பக்கத்துல இருக்கிற மெடிக்கல்ல போய் டிஃபன் வாங்கிட்டு வாங்கினா இவ்வளவு நேரமா?
ஏய், அவன் உசுறு போச்சு வந்தது பெருசா போச்சு, நீ வேற.
ஐயோ, என்ன ஆச்சுங்க?
டிஃபன் வாங்கிட்டு வர்றப்ப திடீர்னு மூச்சு விட முடியாம அப்படியே நின்னுட்டேன். சுத்தி முத்தியும் பார்த்தனா என்னையும் மீறி நிறைய பேர் அங்கங்க உக்காந்துகிட்டு இருந்தாங்க. கொஞ்சம் பேர் அப்படியே கீழே விழுந்துட்டாங்க. என்னாச்சுன்னு விசாரிச்சா நம்ம ஆக்சிஜன் ப்ரொடக்ஷன் பிளான்ட்ல ஏதோ சின்ன ப்ராப்ளமா. சரியானதுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் வந்தேன்.
உங்க கோபத்துக்கு காரணம் எல்லாம் இவங்களாலதான். நம்ம தாத்தன் பாட்டன் முப்பாட்டனுங்களும் அவங்களோட சேர்ந்த வாழ்ந்தவங்க தான். நான் பெரிய பணக்காரனா நீ பெரிய பணக்காரனான்னு பந்தா பண்ணிக்கிறதுக்காக பூமி தாயவே கூறு போட்டு அழிச்சு நாசம் பண்ணி சம்பாரிச்சு வச்சுட்டு போயிட்டானுங்க. பணம் இருந்து என்ன பண்றது? வீட்டுக்கு அழகா 4 பொருள் வாங்க வைக்கலன்னா அது கூட கிடைக்க மாட்டேங்குது.
அதனால நான் என்ன நினைக்கிறேன்னா, இப்ப மரத்தை வெட்டினவன அதே மாதிரி வெட்டி கொன்னு மரண தண்டனை கொடுக்கறாங்கல்ல. இந்த சட்டத்தை 1950 இருந்து 2050 வரைக்கும் வாழ்ந்த நம்ம முன்னோர்கள் ஒரு சிலருக்கு கொடுத்து கொண்டு இருந்தா கூட நமக்கு இந்த நிலைமை வந்திருக்காது.
ஆமா.
ஏன்னா அவங்கதான் அதிகமா இயற்கை வளங்களை அழிச்சு நாசம் பண்ணிட்டாங்கன்னு வரலாறு சொல்லுது இல்ல. இன்னும் என்னென்ன அனுபவிக்க போறோமோ. இந்த அப்படி இப்ப நம்ம முழுங்கும். இதெல்லாம் சாப்பிட்டு வாழ்றதுக்கு சத்தெல்லாம் போல இருக்கு.
ஏங்க காலையில அவசரமா பேசுறீங்க?
சரி குடு, முழுங்கி தொலைற.
கொஞ்சம் இருங்க. பக்கத்து வீட்டுல 100 மில்லி தண்ணி கடனா கேட்டிருக்கேன், வந்ததும் சாப்பிடலாம்.
இங்க இல்லையா?
இன்னையில இருந்து ஒரு குடும்பத்துக்கு 1 லிட்டர் தண்ணி தானா, அதுவும் நான் போறப்போ தீந்து போச்சு. இருங்க போய் வாங்கிட்டு வரேன்.
என்ன சிரிப்பு! நீங்க எல்லாம் காய்பழங்களோட இருந்த நிலத்தை அழிச்சு கட்டிடமா கட்டிட்டீங்க. கொஞ்ச நெஞ்சம் இருந்த மரத்தையும் மண்ணி அழிச்சு வாழ்ந்துட்டு போயிட்டீங்க. இங்க நல்ல காத்து கூட இல்ல. அதனால ரப்பர் கொண்டுக்குள்ள ஆக்சிஜன் விட்டு பாதுகாக்கப்பட்ட விலங்கு மாதிரி வாழுறோம். அது மட்டுமா, நாங்க பிறந்ததுல சாப்பாடு என்ன தெரியுமா? இந்த மாத்திரை தான். இதத்தான் சாப்பிட்டு சாப்பிட்டு வாழ்ந்துகிட்டு இருக்கோம். இந்த மாத்திரையை முழுங்குறதால பல வியாதிகள் வருது. அத போக்கவும் இந்த மாத்திரையை தான் சாப்பிடுறோம். இப்படி மாத்திரையா சாப்பிட்டு சாப்பிட்டு மண்டையில இருக்கிற மயிரெல்லாம் கொட்டி போச்சியா. எங்களுக்கு மட்டும் இல்ல, இங்க வாழுற எல்லாருக்கும் தான். அது கூட பரவாயில்ல, உடல்ல சத்து இல்ல. அதனால குழந்தை இல்ல. உங்க சந்ததியே அழிய போகுது. பணம் பணம் பணம்னு பணத்தை சேர்த்து வச்சுட்டு போனீங்களே, எதுக்கு? அதை வச்சு லாக்க ஒழிக்கிறதுக்கா? உங்களால 100க்கு 70 பேருக்கு குழந்தையே இல்ல. ஒரு காலத்துல யாழி டைனோசர்லாம் வாழ்ந்ததுன்னு சொல்லி நீங்க மியூசியத்துல வச்சிருந்தீங்க. நாங்க ஆடு மாடு சிங்கம் புலி மரம் செடி கொடி காய்பழங்கள் எல்லாம் இருந்துச்சுன்னு நாங்க மியூசியத்துல வச்சிருக்கோம். போற போக்க பார்த்தா இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் வருஷத்துல அதே மியூசியத்துல மனுஷனை பொம்மையா செஞ்சு வச்சு, இது ஒரு உயிரினம், பெயர் மனிதன், முக்கிய குறிப்பு, ஆசையாலே ஆண்டு அழிஞ்சதுன்னு வேற ஏதாச்சும் விலங்கின வந்து ஆடும்போது எழுதி வச்சிரும் போல. எனக்கு என்ன தோணுதுன்னா, உலகம் பூரா உங்க காலத்துல வாழ்ந்த எல்லாருக்கும் உடம்பு பூரா மனநோய் இருந்திருக்கணும். அது ஒரு நோயின்னு தெரியாமலே எல்லாரும் வாழ்ந்திருக்கீங்க. இப்ப வாழ்ந்துகிட்டு இருக்கிற எல்லாருமே அவங்க முன்னோர்களை திட்டிக்கிட்டு தான் இருக்காங்க. கடவுளு உங்களை திரும்பவும் படைக்கணும். நீங்க ஒவ்வொரு தடவையும் இந்த மாத்திரையை சாப்பிடறப்பெல்லாம் நீங்க வேஸ்ட் பண்ண சாப்பாடெல்லாம் ஞாபகத்துக்கு வரணும். 1/2 டம்ளர் தண்ணியை பக்கத்து வீட்டுல கடன் கேட்டு நாக்க தொங்க போட்டு நிக்கும் போது நீங்க தண்ணியை வேஸ்ட் பண்ணது அப்ப தெரியும். எங்களுக்கு 1000 நோட்டு 2000 நோட்டு 5000 நோட்டு தானே பெட்டி பெட்டியா சேர்த்து வச்சிருப்பீங்க. இதோ இருக்குடா வர. அதை விட உங்களுக்கு 1 லட்சம் ரூபா 2 லட்சம் ரூபா 10 லட்சம் ரூபா நோட்டுக்கெல்லாம் வண்டி வண்டியா கொடுக்குறோம். என்னங்க உங்க பணம் போய்க்கிறீங்களா?
So from this video, we all realize the importance of resources. Okay, so we should not be the role model for like this. It is your duty to conserve the natural resources, so thereby hand over a safety environment to the your future generation for the forthcoming years. So hope you all enjoyed the video, but at the same time you realize the importance of environment, what we are enjoying today. So it is a gift given by your grandfather and your grandmother. So the same way you have to contribute the same environment to your future generation. This is possible because of only sustainable innovation and sustainable integrated approach. Okay. So from this video, we realize that so money cannot do anything. Okay. So the nature is providing all to you with a free of cost. It acts as a source of food supply, energy source, source of recreation, major source of medicine, and major source of industrial product. So in this respect, the diversity of nature not only offers man a vast power of choice for his current needs and desires, it also enhances the role of nature as a source of solution for the future needs and challenges of mankind. So natural environment is of crucial importance for social and economic life. We use the living world. So, thus, integrated approach in science and technology for sustainable future is a three-dimension pillar of science, society, and technology. Society means it's a pillar; it's a combination of public. So we are having some demands. So for your sophisticated lifestyle, so we are need of some demands. Okay, so that demand is represented to the government. So with the help of science and technology, your demand gets solved. Okay, therefore we can say that demands are coming from the society, and with the help of science, so they want to or they seeks to improve our demands. So for any further upliftment, they are in need of technology also, so they are informing whatever needs they are needing. So as a result of technology, we are getting a life easier, and as a result people get benefited. So therefore, so integrated approach is nothing but a bridge between science and technology. The approach arises or because of the demand of society. If suppose the society doesn't have any demand needs, there is no chance of innovation, there is no chance of integrated approach. So therefore, the three pillars of integrated approach are need of society or demand of society, and as a result, to find the solution of the demand, both science and technology are work together in an integrated way, so thereby producing a sustainable future. So you can see this picture, need, and the need of human is solved by science plus engineering with the help of technology, and as a result your lifestyle get improved. Okay, so that integrated approach will have a main aim to improve our lifestyle, not only our lifestyle, improve the status of our country, because still some of the countries are called as LDC, less developed country, so they have to move upwards. So all the countries in the world, they should have a name of MDC. What is the meaning of MDC? Most developed country. So in order to improve your status, we all in need of combination of science and technology to work together. Okay, so top 10 emerging technologies moving towards sustainable future environment. So nowadays we are using bioplastic, could solve a major pollution problem. It is one of the integrated approach. Engineering, nowadays we are robotics are plays a vital role, and engineering, tiny lenses will enable design of miniature optical devices. Nowadays that sizes of the device is going on reducing. So from a PC to laptop, we are having minimum size. And medical and biotech, a special class of protein offers promising target for drugs for cancer and other diseases. Environment, smarter fertilizers can reduce environmental contamination. Computing, collaborative telepresence could render distance meaningless. So nowadays we can communicate all over the world within a minute. That possible because of this emerging technologies. And public health, advanced food tracking and packaging will save lives and cut waste. Energy, safer nuclear reactors are nowadays available. So and medical and biotech, DNA data storage is closer than you think. Energy, utility scale energy storage will enable a renewable grid. So every day the country is moving on, or finding on emerging technologies, and that emerging technologies will have a aim to have a sustainable future. Suppose they don't have a sustainable future as a aim, then it is not a emerging one. So emerging technologies should aim for sustainable future. So conclusions. So as youngsters, you have the potential to impact the world in a positive way based on the vast sources that are available at your disposal, like the internet and other e-sources. You are having a vast sources are available in and around you. If change starts from you, it will lead to adopting an integrated, innovative approach that would eventually lead to a sustainable future. We should remember that all resources that we need for innovation come from the mother earth. It is not a miracle coming from the atmosphere. It's all available from the mother earth, and therefore your innovation should never affect the earth, but rather it should benefit it. So it has to be cost effective, eco friendly, easily adaptable, and accessible to all sections of the society. There should not be any discrimination and based on the usage. Okay, so your aim is to, it's my innovation or my integrated approach should save the earth, and ultimately it saves our life. Okay, so 5 R magic mantras we have to follow. So refuse, reduce, reuse, renew, recycle. So this is also one of the integrated approach that supports for sustainability. 5 R mantras: refuse, reduce, reuse, renew, recycle. Save our earth, save for our future generation. So Nobel Prize winner in India, till now only 9 Indians have won the Nobel Prize, of which only 3 have won in the science discipline. If youngsters could use the sustainable integrated approach in future, we also will have more Nobel laureates in India. So my wish and bless. So you youngster, you also find a new innovation with the help of integrated approach, and based on the sustainability is one of the tool. So you should also become one of the person in future to get a Nobel Prize. It is my hearty advice and blessing to all youngsters. So to sum up, I wish to say that all youngsters should become selfless and emerge as environment minded instead of money minded. So you emerge as environment minded instead of money minded. This is one of the best principles to put an integrated approach into practice. This would eventually lead to a better world. So thank you all for your patient listening. Thank you. Once again, I am thank you to all for your patient listening and for the opportunity given me to give a talk on today. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. You have brought us a valuable content, and especially your illustration delivery was excellent, ma'am. Thank you so much. So may I invite Dr. Srinivasi, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, to propose the words of gratitude. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Hi, very good morning to everyone. It is my pleasure to deliver a vote of thanks in this wonderful occasion. My sincerest thanks to our management is very supportive and highly encouraged to conduct this National Science Day webinar in a wonderful manner. I extend my gratitude to our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. G. Kanthimathi, Department of Chemistry, Ramco Institute of Technology, Rajapalayam, to take out time from her busy schedule to grace the event. Thank you, inspiring and enlightening us with your knowledge, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I thank our principal, Dr. V. Nagajoti, and Vice Principal, Dr. N. Sujata, ma'am, for the constant support and encouragement. I am glad. um I am glad to thank our head, Department of Chemistry and Science Club coordinator, Dr. G.P. Bhavani, for arranging this wonderful program. I thank all my colleagues for the support to proceed this program in successful manner. I am happy to express thanks to all the participants who have made this webinar a great success. I once again thank everyone for making this program successful. Thank you very much. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
But